Hello YouTube, it's me again, and today I'm going to show you my second bullet journal that I ever did. Now this one goes from about May 2016 till about October 2016. But this is where I really started getting a little more creative with my bullet journal. I started trying out a few more things. If you watched my previous bullet journal video, I'll link that down below. You'll see that I've made quite a few changes and started experimenting once I got into this journal. Now this journal came from Walmart. I don't think they sell this particular one anymore. They actually sell a different one now. Okay, so with that said, on this page I just wrote that it was my bullet journal. Oh, sorry, don't mind the band-aid. From June 2016 to October 2016. I know you can't see it very well because it's red on red. And then just a couple of sticky notes I had down there. Now this side is where I had my if lost return to, and then this is my index. Okay, and the highlighted bits were my months. So this first one is May, then it's June, July, August, and then September and October down here at the bottom. And I only used one page of index because on the next page starts my May monthly spread. And that part hasn't changed. And then I did June because it was the end of May when I started this and it was just getting into June, so I had them both in here. Okay, and then this is my reading challenge again. I put that in here. And then my mother and I kind of went on a road trip, and so I got a postcard, and then we went to see Captain America. I believe this is the Winter Soldier. No, this is Civil War. We went to see Captain America Civil War. And then these are some more dailies, and I just popped some stickers in here. But I don't know if you can tell, but I've started putting 2 days on a page. And I did a bit more journaling. And then this, again, is like some YouTube ideas and some gaming things. Some more writing things, and then my dailies on this side. More dailies. I went to a funeral. And then we're in July already. Now, I started taping and stapling things in here more. And so it actually kind of started as like a smash book, like a DIY scrapbook thing. And I did a lot more dailies. I started doing dailies on the days I did work so that I could get all those together. And then here I did something different for August. I outlined all my stuff here, and then I put like a goals section. Though I don't think I ever got any of my goals done, but I did put it in there. I went to the rodeo and popped that in there. More writing things. And here's where I started doing dailies a little differently. I started journaling a bit more, and I started outlining things. So as you can see here, I started making boxes for my dailies. And then I gave myself stickers if I got everything done. And then some more YouTube things. This is a small ways to improve your bullet journal. And one of them is bring a ruler everywhere you take it, and I started doing that. Notes from my mother, some more journaling or dailies. As you can see, I kind of liked this idea because I did it for quite a while here. Oh, and here's where I actually started Benjamin Franklin's 13 Virtues that I started in my last bullet journal. And then I did a weight loss tracker and didn't get very far with it. Step trackers, I tracked my carbs for a while. Back to my dailies, and here you can see I messed up with the title, so I just went down a bit. And I also bought a package of highlighters and started highlighting things because I thought that was fun. And then this isn't a daily thing. This is some notes I made for myself on the beauty project. And then that was just a card from work. And then I went camping and made myself a packing checklist. And then I tried a master to-do list and didn't get very far because I only used up one side of the page. And then this was a master wish list, and I started a Christmas list. And then this is some more YouTube stuff, and I put a quote in and did some doodling. Dailies. Trying to not stay too long. And here's kind of where I started putting stickers in when I didn't have enough to journal about. Here's a weekly spread I did. I did it in 8s, and every day had a section, and then I did a next week thing. And then I would go into dailies. And I did one daily per page, and then I did a weekly spread, and I did this for quite a while. And then I sort of went back to this again, because I decided I didn't like the other thing. Notes from Mom. This was a beach towel I thought was pretty, so I stuck in there. These are just some souvenirs from when I went camping. And I put the quote in, "I'd love to stay in chat, but I really mustache." I just thought that was cute. Bucket list, which I didn't do much with. Movies to watch. Netflix to watch. This was another camping thing. This was something I experimented with Post-it notes, because you're supposed to be able to do spreads where you just swap out the Post-it notes, but I never used it. This is an expense and savings tracker that I didn't get too far with. This was a museum my mother and I went to in Webster, South Dakota, and this was more of it. It's a bit like 1880s town or Prairie Village, or if you've ever been to that. And then this is where we kept track of who bought what. And then this is the Terry Redlin Art Center in Watertown. We went to the Millette House, and that's another note from my mother. That's more of the Millette House. And now we're into September, where I bought my first washi tape. And then I tried habit tracking again. And as you can see, there were several days I did nothing. And then I tried some weekly spreads again. And this was the South Dakota State Fair. And as you can see, towards the end of this, I kind of got overwhelmed with what I was doing. There's another note from Mom and some more beauty project ideas, where I didn't really write anything on anything for a while. I just didn't feel like it. And here I got some more stickers. Another note from my mother. A new weekly spread where I put it over 2 pages. And then I did my dailies a bit different. I didn't outline them anymore, but I left a page for each and just drew lines at the top and bottom. Oh, this is where I started doing dailies on 2 pages, where I put my bullets and stuff of things I had to do here, and then I journal on the second page. And so I used my bullet journal up fairly quickly doing it this way. Another note from Mom. State Fair. Another weekly spread. As you can see, I started getting fancy with my highlighters. My dailies again. And I didn't journal a lot, and I think I got it wet there. And then, of course, back to not doing anything for a while. And another weekly spread. And here I got back to some things. And then another beauty project notes. Some bullet journal notes of what I wanted to do with my next bullet journal. And here I did a different monthly spread. And this is for October. And so I did it across this way, and I did it 4 and 4, so that this one was my notes section, but I didn't make any notes, so it didn't make a difference. And then I've got a paper clip with my ribbon, because this was the bookmark for this journal, but it eventually detached itself, so here it is on a paper clip. Tried the habit tracker again, and again you can see I didn't do it for a while. And here I did my dailies a little different. On the top half I did my appointments and assignments and things, and then on the bottom half I did a little bit of journaling. And then another weekly spread. As you can see, I bought some Halloween stickers, and they're cute. More dailies. You can see I messed around with my dailies quite a bit in this one. And I did switch up my monthlies for a bit too. Apparently I didn't do anything on October 9th. And then I went to a bridal shower, and that was thank you. Another weekly. More dailies. More dailies. That was a work thing. And then I messed around with my stickers. Another weekly. Dailies. We're getting to the end here. Dailies, dailies. Here I started tracking in what I was eating. But that didn't last long. Another note from my mother. And then I had a migration helper in the back of things to keep, things to leave. And then just some post-it notes that I was using to help myself. And I believe that is it. Yep, that is the end of that bullet journal. I believe I carried October over into my next bullet journal, which I will show you on my next video, so stay tuned and you'll get to see that one too. That happens to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed a peek at my bullet journal. They're nothing fancy. They're exactly what I need them to be, which is mostly functional and just fun. So I guess that'll be it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!